So you've agreed to write a teacher letter of rec. Thank you so much. Here's just a few tips to help make sure it is easy and as good as possible. First is you want to keep it to about a page, so keep that in mind. And I think the following structure works best. One, a paragraph that just introduces you, the course, and the expectations. It doesn't have to refer to the student at all. It's something you can use for any of your letters for any student. And it just kind of lays out a little bit more of your credentials and what you're looking for and the kinds of things you need in a good student. You would think that's obvious, but actually different schools have very different standards, and helping a college understand that you might have higher expectations than other schools is a really positive thing. Second, the letter of recommendation really is about the coursework of the student. It's not you trying to explain the whole student or everything about the student. So I think the second paragraph should be really looking at that specific student's work in your class. Everything from timeliness and on point in discussions to the quality of their thinking and the work that they're producing. If you can, be specific and concrete. When you let somebody know they did this specific project and I found this part of that project really impressive, complete, comprehensive, intellectual, thoughtful, insightful, whatever it is, that's really positive. It's less important to make a qualitative argument about the student. If indeed this is the best student you've taught in 20 years, let them know that. If it's the best student in the class by far, sure, let them know that. But you don't have to be always ranking and comparing the student. Just talking about their specific qualities with concrete details makes a huge difference and is very compelling to admissions officers. The third thing I would say is if you do know the student beyond just the classroom, it's fine. It's great to put that in, especially if it's related to your field. The student was great in AP Bio, and I know that they're very interested in being a doctor and doing pre-med in college, and I see them as being really successful. That's positive. If you've also been an advisor or coach or club officer with that student, you can bring in some of their better personal qualities, and I think that that's useful. But remember, this is a teacher recommendation. They're going to be using this to evaluate what they think this student will bring to the classroom in college. It isn't your responsibility to write a complete letter of recommendation that summarizes everything about the student. So 3 paragraphs, I think, would cover the ground and allow you to get across those things that are most valuable about the student. 2 or 3 other things. 1, be honest. If they are a fantastic thinker but not great at details, it's okay to mention that. Obviously, you don't want to damn with faint praise, and if you don't think you can write a good letter of recommendation, you should tell the student that and ask them to find someone else. That's a great kindness, and we tell the students to view it as a kindness because a good letter of recommendation is much more important than just a completed letter of recommendation. We're always here to help, and we can give any advice if it's useful. So thank you so much for agreeing to write this letter of recommendation, and good luck.